Hey guys, welcome back to another video of Pigeon Roblox. Kind of. This is not Roblox, but this is the evolution of trust. This is our second video, or my second video. So what happened last time was we played a machine or game, and it's about trust. Like I put a coin in and see if they also put a coin in, and if they cheat, they just cheated. Yeah. So the copycat these are the guys who I played with. Starts with cooperate, then it simply repeats whatever you did in the last round. So that's a copycat. I'll cooperate. This person, this guy, the guy from We Become What We Behold, always cheats. I get it. he shot a person. This guy is, if you cooperate with him, he cooperates with you, unless you cheat, and then he cheats you. Detective, I start with cooperate, cheat, cooperate. Afterwards, if you ever retaliate with a cheat, I'll play like a copycat. Otherwise, it plays like an always cheat. So he will exploit you if you never cheat. I think who would win if these guys all played together was copycat. First match with this guy. Yeah, always cheats. That will always win. This guy always win. This guy will always get the most money. So next match. Copycat with always cooperate. It's always good. Plus 20, plus 20. Yeah, that guy lost a coin from this guy. Next match. Copycat with grudger. This guy. Yes, the truce was dramatic, but it was neither unique nor unusual. I can't speak. 18 plus 18. Not every trench joined in peace. Was pretty widespread. Many front lines came up with the idea independently, and again, despite specific strict orders not to. This guy got slaughtered. That always cooperate got cheated a lot. And in fact, even before Christmas, several front lines already had established an official secret peace. Always cheat versus grudger. They call it the live and let live system. Basically, you don't shoot me, I don't shoot you. This worked in a lot of places. You may be the lab room. Yeah, always cheat versus detective. Always cooperate with grudger. Yeah, they get a lot of money. Always cooperate with detective. It's a repeated game, and that makes all the difference. Grudger versus detective. Anyway, and the winner is, I see, copycat. Copycat! Congrats, you placed your bet on the right horse. Copycat goes by many names. The golden rule, reciprocal altruism. I can say that, but I can't say independently. Tit for tat, or live and let system. Or live and let live. why peace could emerge in the trenches of World War I. When you're forced to play the game with the same specific people, but not just the same generic enemy, over and over again, Copycat doesn't just win the battle, it wins the war. But if things change a lot when you play multiple rounds of the same game, what if we play multiple tournaments? Now let's let our population of players evolve over time. It's a 3-step dance. 1. This is first step of dance. Play a tournament. Let them all play against each other and tally up their scores. 2. Eliminate the losers. Get rid of the 5 worst players. If there's a tie, pick randomly. Reproduce winners. Clone the 5 best players. If there's a tie, pick randomly between them and repeat. Add for as long as you'd like. Now, you don't have to wait for people to die and reproduce for a culture to evolve. It's all that's needed is that unsuccessful behaviors go away and successful behaviors are imitated. So now let's see this in action. Action! Builder. Okay. Say we start with the following population of players. 15 always cooperates, 5 always cheats, and 5 copycats. We'll ignore Grudger and Detective for now. We're going to do tournament, eliminate, reproduce, dance a dozen times or so. Let's make another bet. I will go with copycat again. Makes sense. Copycat won the tournament last time. Why not again? Let's see if you're correct. Ooh, that's good scores for copycat. Put more scores for these guys. Eliminate the bottom 5, reproduce more. Alas, Copycat did not win, but at least they didn't do as bad as Always Cooperate. They got eaten up by Always Cheat. Those whose numbers have now increased by 5. But let's try a few more rounds of this. Eliminate bottom 5, reproduce top 5. Always Cheat is still growing at the expense of Always Cooperate. Oh no. Oh yeah, everyone's right. Everyone got this. Well, bye. All the Always Cooperates are dead, but wait. These guys got less. Oh wait, that's because these guys also cheat on these guys and they never get anything, but these guys also can, I think, go here and get cheated first, but they can always go here and get more money. Yeah, that's right. The Always Cheats became a victim of their own success. They exploited the naive Always Cooperators, but once they ran out of them, they had to face the copycats who are nice but not naive. Yeah, because you can't trust anywhere. No. Yeah, more coins. Eliminate bottom 5. More. By simply copying the other player's moves, copycats can play nice with each other, while Always Cheats just cheat themselves. And not only that, but it also means copycat can give Always Cheat a taste of their own medicine. Play tournament. Eliminate bottom 5. Yeah, bye-bye. So as a result, we win. Copycat inherits the earth. So in the long run, you are right, Copycat wins. Always Cheat may have won in the short run, but its exploitativeness was its own downfall. This reminds me of a quote: "You're punished by our sins, not for them." Oh, and by the way, but here, this result is similar even if we put Grudger and Detective back in. Yeah, well, these guys always win. Note, sometimes a few Grudgers may stick around because when all the players except Grudger and Copycat are eliminated, the two tie. So it seems the math of game theory is telling us something that copycats' philosophy do unto others as you would have them do unto you. May be not just a moral truth, but also a mathematical truth. However, there's a problem. Oh, that's not good. Look around. The world's full of total jerks. Wow. If copycat is a strategy in this repeated game of trust that's so powerful that even soldiers in World War I churches independently evolved a similar strategy called live and let live, why then are there so many untrustworthy people? What's causing our epidemic of untrust? A clue's in that sense of self. In this repeated game of trust, so far we've only talked about change in the players. What about a change in the game? What could lead to the evolution of this trust? Before everything goes to heck, let's start with something nice. Here's a world filled with entirely always cooperate, except for one cheat and one copycat. Let's start the sim. Wait a minute. As you already know, copycat wins handily in the wrong under our current rules. But that's under our current rules, which say that players must play against each other for 10 rounds per match. Does copycats still win at 7 rounds, 5 rounds, 3, 2, 1? Change the neighbor of the sim. Feel free to experiment. So reset. Let's start with 7. So yeah, you can see that Always Cheat is still dead. Let's actually put 5. The Always Cheat will lose. Well, kind of. No one gets points. But the Always Copycat dies too. I think we know what will happen. The last. Yeah, I'm done playing this. As you saw, if you don't play enough rounds, 5 or less, Always Cheats dominates. In 1985, when Americans were asked how many close friends they had, the most common answer was 3. In 2004, the most common answer was 0. We now have fewer friends across class, racial, economic, and political lines because we have fewer friends, period. You just discovered for yourself. The fewer repeat interactions there are, the more distrust will spread. And oh no, it gets worse. There's another. It's getting very close to my recording time limit. We're gonna do 4 videos. 4 videos. Like 3 videos of this. And this is the second. So we're just gonna end 1 here. Or 2, 3. I don't know. Maybe we're gonna. There's another way to breed distrust. Here are the payoffs of a trust game. With the normal payoffs, copycat wins, but now change the both cooperate reward from 2 to 1. Then click start, even though 1 is still more than punishment for both cheating. 0, what happens more? What happens next? The both cooperate to 2 to 1. What? Change the both cooperate reward from 2 to 1. Oh. What happens? What happens? Yeah, if you don't get enough money, it just stops. What if there's no more cheat? And you get so much. There's no cheat. See, if there's no cheat, oh yeah. If there's big, high numbers for the always cooperate, they will win. think we're gonna end this video right now. Bye.